Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is Yannick, I'm the French guy from Switzerland, and this is a stream about Quickgui. Yes, the project has got a little bit of traction lately, and I think my music is a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down. Let me know in the chat if the music is okay or loud, or if everything's right. So yeah, the project got a little bit of traction. If you don't know what Quickgui is, it is a front end to Martin Wimpress's Quickemu and Quickget. So that's a Flutter front end that will call those scripts, and Quickgui and Quickemu is a virtual machine manager. It runs. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ken Van Dyne, and welcome to the stream. Yes, so Quickemu is a virtual machine manager. It will help you download ISO images and run virtual machines on Linux, and you can run a whole lot of OSs, including Windows and Mac OS, Windows 10, Windows 11, Mac OS Catalina, Mac OS with Big Sur and Monterey. I think those are the non-Linux ones, and then a whole bunch of Linux distros. So let's have a look. Maybe we can I can actually run Quickgui and show you what it does. I think it's in a state where it's runnable, I hope, hopefully. And it runs on Linux, of course, and we are going to have a look at a Quickgui tonight. We're going to fix one issue and make a few announcements. So that's Quickgui, and let's say we want to create a new virtual machine, and so we can choose one of those many operating systems. Let's say we want some sort of Ubuntu. We want the Impish version, so that's the vanilla Ubuntu. And then we could download, I'm not going to do that right now, but we could download and we would have a progress bar. And then if we were going to manage the virtual machines, you can see here, I have test one here, nice. macOS Monterey, macOS Catalina. And if we click on this button, we are supposed to be able to change the home directory, but due to my machine being weird, I can't do that when I run from this directory. So this is one of the things I need to look into. I don't know why, but I have a fix. I can run that from another directory and it works. It will work. So the two things I want to do tonight is, as you can see, this is the dark theme, and we don't have any option here right now to switch to light theme or dark theme. So it uses the system's theme by default, but I know that some people may want to use the other theme, like using a light theme on the dark system. Hello, Willie Jimmy Depp. First time viewer, love Quickgui. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution too. I saw that I think it was you who sent a pull request on GitHub, if I'm not mistaken. So what I'm going to do right now is, hello Luke, welcome to the stream. What I want to do here, I want to add the version of Quickgui in there in the parentheses and add something, and I just realized that I actually shipped that. That if you get Quickgui right now from the release, the binary release, or the deb and stuff from the PPA, you will get that screen. So we need to fix that, of course. So let's get to work. Let's see. Let me know if the fonts are okay. Sounds like if something is not right, let me know in the chat. Apparently the audio is good, so let's move on. So there's a package in there which is package info plus that I inserted in there. Let's have a look at what that does. Here. Package info plus on Flutter package pubdev. There we go. And that's how we get our information. I think I already have that in the code somewhere. Let's have a look at that. Yes, I have a version mixin. So we can get the app name, package name, version, and build number. And that's what I'm interested in. Version and build number. So let's see. Where's this thing? Left menu, is that? Yes, Quickgui. Okay, title Quickgui version underscore version, style name of headlines. So that didn't work, apparently, because we just saw that doesn't show anything in there. So where does version come from? It should come from here. The package info is null because I didn't do this. Okay. So can I do this? Is this allowed? No, it's not. It's not allowed. Okay. So and we're going to get that from the main. So mixin was probably not the best idea. So let's change that. Let's have a class. Okay, but of course, I'm going to break stuff by doing that. And oopsie, go into the main. Flutter bindings unsure initialized. Then we set the window size. I can probably do that from here. So when we start, we wait for the package info. Then we will version mixin, which is no longer a mixin. So we should rename that. And now we have this, so we can do version dot package info. Why is it not working? Oh yes, it's static. So I should be able to do that. Why am I not able to do that? It says the setup package info isn't defined in type version. Ah! Where's that coming from? Oh, I already had something called version. That's the OS version, so I need to name that. Up version. Yes. That's going to be a lot better. Alright, let's rename that to go back to main. Main, we can now say that app version, and we need to import that. And actually, we can do this. There we go. So now we have that. We can start here, and then when we arrive here, we no longer have a version mixin, but we can access app version dot package info dot version, and then this build number, and hopefully we have a package info at this time. And then that should do it. I'm going to resize my VS Code so that you guys can see the whole thing. And not just... ouch. Come on. There you go. Well, I'm going to hide the bottom left, the bottom right, but that should be okay. There we go. Run this. It's already running. And it doesn't like what happened because, well, we did mess around with the code, the classes and stuff, and so it doesn't like that anymore. There we go. Main menu is now Quickgui 111. Okay, what? We don't have the build number. Well, we don't necessarily need a build number. Maybe we don't have that. I don't really care. Quickgui 111. That's what I wanted. Okay. Right. So now I want a toggle button here. And I need to be able to switch between dark theme and light theme. That is going to happen in the app. We have a theme, a dark theme, and I think it's theme mode. And so right now we're going to do this theme mode dot system. Theme mode.system. But that's what we need to change. We need to be able to toggle this thing. And the way I'm going to do that is that I'm going to make this app a consumer of a change notifier model. And then we're going to change the model with a toggle. So we need to add a provider before that. So in main. And so, unless I'm mistaken, this is a widget. So we could probably do something like multi-provider. Do that. In order to be able to do that, we need to add flutter add the provider package. Expect to find project roots. Oh, I'm in my packaging project. Okay. That's not the right project. That's not childcare 2. We need the Quickgui project. There we go. And now we need to add provider to that project. Okay, we have provider added, so now we can use the multi-provider. Okay, multi-provider expects a provider, an array of providers. I don't need a multi-provider at this point. I'm just thinking maybe in the future we're gonna need to add some providers, so it doesn't hurt to provide stuff to make our life easier in the future. Multi-provider requires an array of providers and a child widget and a builder. So the builder here gets a context and a widget, and this widget is the child. So quick explanation here. This is to provide an expensive widget. If we had a widget that takes a long time to build, and we needed to pass that same widget to every sub widget we're going to create, every provider we're going to create. Well, not every the widget we're going to create, if it takes an expensive one, a child or something that doesn't need any provider, we could build that child here. We're not going to use that today. We're only going to have a context, then a child that we don't need, and that's going to return our application. There we go. I think we need here. That's what we need. We need the providers. Okay. The provider we're going to use is going to be a change notifier provider. A change notifier provider is something that is going to be, well, as the name suggests, notified of any change. And so when we change the model, and it's going to get a lot clearer when I actually do it, that's going to call or update every listener, and then we're going to rebuild widgets. So let's create this. How do we create this provider? Well, we're going to, what does it take? It takes a build context. Okay, so it takes the contexts that we're not going to use anyway. And so we need a theme change notifier. Or is it? It's theme. Huh. Are we going to just change the theme, or are we going, because, well, we can change that later, I think, but I'm going to go with just the theme. So that's going to be an app theme. Okay. And there's lots of errors everywhere. So providers, that's the provider I want. I want a comma here. Now it wants an app. I think it's const. Yes, it's const. And now it says there's something wrong with my provider. Dynamic does. Oh, it doesn't know. It doesn't know what app theme is. I need to define that. I'm going to define that in the model here. So app theme dot class app theme extends change notifier. Right, that's the class. Now we can import that, and now it's happy. So this is a change notifier provider of app theme. Okay. We have just declared that what this will do is it will create this class, put that in the context, do some magic, and it will be usable somewhere else. Good. Where are we going to use that? We're going to use that in the app, because our app here is not gonna be just that. We need to wrap our app into a consumer, and it's a consumer of app theme. All right, let's actually import consumer. Okay, it's not happy because we need a builder. Okay, let's add a builder. The builder is a function that gets a context, an app theme, and a widget. Okay, context, app theme, and a widget that we don't need. And it needs to return another widget. Okay. So there we go. So that's that mechanism that we have set in place here. If we go back to the main, we said, okay, we're going to provide you with this class, an instance of this class, and that will be available to the whole widget tree. Okay, and then our application here, we said, okay, you're going to consume this class, and so every time we change something in there, right now there's nothing, but every time we change something in there, it's going to update this function via the builder here. But because Flutter and Dart are highly optimized, this is going to do its magic, and it's going to just change whatever needs to be changed. And what is actually needed? That's going to be this thing here, theme mode. The theme mode can get 3 values, I think. Yes, so system, light, and dark. Right now, we are just using the system theme mode, which means I have a dark theme set on my machine, and so the app starts in dark mode. But if you have a light theme, that it will start in light mode. And now we want to be able to toggle that. Okay. I think it's time we add the switch in our settings menu here. Okay, so we had a drawer. So the drawer is... Oh, it didn't like that because, well, reasons. Again, we did change a lot of stuff. So the drawer is this thing here. And we're going to add below the divider a row. Okay, this row is going to have children. First children is going to be a text, and that is going to be use dark mode. Okay. Damn it. Go away, go away, go away. Const, yes. And what's wrong with you? He wants const for the whole thing, but he doesn't know that the next one might not be const. Okay, now we need a switch. And we need a value. I don't have a value to provide just yet, so let's say true. And then unchange, we're going to provide a change handler, I think you can call that. We need a comma here and a comma here. Okay. And first we're going to just print the value, just to make sure that everything is working properly. So it's gonna complain that... oh, that's not what I was thinking. Yes, it's going to complain that we should not leave print calls in code. And actually, if we were very... if we were good programmers, that's what we would do. Although that would not remove the print call. That would remove this from the release, actually, because kdebug mode is something that when you build the release version of that, everything that is inside this if statement will not even be included in the binary. All right, let's see. So that's the thing, and where's my app? It's here. If I go there, use dark mode, and I have a switch, and if I switch, it doesn't do anything. Interesting. Is it because I have a constant? Oh, yes, it does. It just, for some reason, it doesn't print on the console. I've noticed that a few times, but it's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna hold that against you, Flutter. Right, so we need... Hello, Eric. Welcome to the stream. We need a little bit of padding left and right of this thing. Right, we don't want that to be next to the wall. If I can call that a wall. So we need that around the row. So we're gonna add some padding. And that's gonna be not in every direction, just symmetric and horizontal 8. Right. So those are not pixels, those are display pixels. There's the rule on the material design website. Display pixels are I think it's 1 pixel for a device that is 160 dpi, something like that, something weird like that. So those are not really pixels. Right, that looks a lot better. Yes, Eric, you need to make this shiny calendar app and publish that and make that available to the world, because it's really nice. Maybe I'm gonna have a use for that. So I don't know. Maybe we could do a stream together, so you explain to me how to use and install that, so I can have that on a server somewhere. So this use dark mode here is not doing anything because the value here is always set to true, right? What we want is is for that value to change. So this value needs to be something that comes from our app theme class. But I need to determine the value of that from the system. So I think what I need is a maybe boolean use Atom is not running, Luke, so let me run Atom so that you can turn the lights on and off. That should work in a few seconds. There we go, that's Atom. And oops, I made a mistake. I did that's Atom. And you should now be able to turn the lights on and off. To try again. So right now the light is off. You may not see it. Yes, it's on. Now the light is on. And you don't see the bulb, but you can see on my head here. You can see the light is on. And you can turn it off now. It's weird. I'm going to do a stream on Thursday evening, and I'm going to actually integrate Atom with an MQTT server. Yes, it did work. Eric says, I'm going to try at least one rule in Atom for my next stream Wednesday. Yes. Was there an ad just now? Because it says pre-rolls are off. So there must be an ad at the moment. So probably you guys can't hear me now. So I'm going to wait, I think, for... Yes, Eric, you're a subscriber. That's true. You're my biggest subscriber. So probably you're the only one who can hear and see me right now. I didn't have any notification that an ad was going to be played. But I see that pre-rolls are off for 30 minutes and 37 seconds. So I guess there's another 30-something seconds of ad break. So we're going to wait for the other guys. I should have a screen, a scene in OBS to switch, so I can, I don't know, have a drink or something while the ad is going. Should be off pretty soon now. In 5 seconds, I guess. I'm just guessing. I don't have a screen, but yeah, it says that pre-rolls are now off for less than 30 minutes, so I'm guessing you guys just had an ad, a mid-roll ad. Yes, I have a friend who watches my stream, has made some cool artwork I can use for Be Right Back or similar. Yes, or ad break or something. So it's cool that I have the pre-roll thing, but it would be a lot cooler if I had a notification about an upcoming ad. I've said something. It should have told me like 5 minutes or something before the ad, but I didn't get anything. So anyway, so Atom is running, and you guys can play with my my lights now. Okay, let's go back to this. So we'll use dark theme. Okay. Now it's going to complain that it's not used. Okay. Window getter. So bool get use dark theme. What are we supposed to return? Well, if use dark theme is set, return that. Otherwise, use... It's not a boolean. I don't want to... Do I now? Yes, I think I do. Oh, but I also need to define... If it's not set, then it means we are using the system's default. So that means if it's not set, we need to get that from theme data. Theme data. Theme of context. But we're not gonna have a context. Let's call our friend Google to the rescue. Or other search engines are available. Yes, power mode for the win. For the win, yes. Flutter. Get theme brightness. To get brightness without media query, which I have already watched. I don't want to use media query. Using a theme. How do I know I did that already. Well. Well, why not? After all, if that's the way to do it, then let's do it like that. So, media query of but I don't have a context. Oh, how? How did I? How do I do that? Well, I think I'm overcomplicating stuff. If I use a theme mode here, then it's going to be a lot easier, because either theme mode is set, and if that's the case, then theme mode get theme mode equal returns either theme mode if that's set, otherwise theme mode dot system. Right. Theme mode. Okay. So that means if we set light or dark, we're going to use that. Otherwise, we're going to use the system mode, which means over here, we can use the theme mode from our app theme. So far, so good. It should not change anything if we restart the app, which for some weird reason has been stopped. Don't waste your channel points, Luke, on the light. I'm gonna try and do some more interesting stuff. As you have noticed, turning the light off is more expensive than turning it on, which should be the opposite because I really don't need that light. So, okay, so it's still in dark mode. It's still actually. Let's get Atom on and let's go to the Twitch integration. Oh, where are my redemptions? Is that the Twitch, the Atom bug, where I'm supposed to restart Atom? It was supposed to be fixed, but apparently it's not. There they go. There they are. So I'm going to change that, and you should see that update right now on the stream. So now, turning the light on is more expensive than turning the light off. There we go. Okay, so this is still working. I need to go to my settings, my left menu. The value of the switch is going to be, and I forgot something. I forgot that, is this gonna be a consumer? Yes, this should be also a consumer of my theme thingy. Yes, that's what it is. So this should be a consumer builder, consumer of app set theme, and then it's gonna do this. That uses a context, an app theme, and a widget that we don't need, and it's going to return that and that, and we need to control space that, and there we go. And so the value here is going to be app theme dot theme mode equals theme mode dot dark. Think. And then unchanged, we should be able to do app theme dot set dot use dark mode equals value. Okay, now we need a setter for this thing in app theme. So set use dark mode bool use dark mode if no if theme mode equals use dark mode question mark, then theme mode dot dark, else theme mode dot light. And that's where the magic happens. We should notify listeners. That's where the magic happens, because when we change the value use dark mode, we notify the listeners, and what's gonna happen now is that our app here, which is a consumer of app theme, is going to get notified. So the builder is going to run again, and we're going to come here, and then we will apply theme mode, which we just changed here. So, fingers crossed. Let's get here. Use dark mode. Ah, that's weird. That's not right. That's right. So now that is working. But what was not working was the initial value. So let's kill the app. Run the app again. Should start in dark mode because my system is set to dark. And really, we should save that in the app settings, but that's okay. I have something else I want to do. There's a guy called Eric that sent an issue on GitHub saying that we need to fix something. So this is not working. This is not working. Left menu. It says a value is app_theme mode equals dark. Oh. Yes. So that's where I have a problem. Because that's where I need to define, to get, you know, to determine if the thing is currently in dark or light. And in order to do that, I need the context. Because if we're in theme mode system, then it's not gonna work. So what's the current theme mode then? Huh. I don't know. I think the theme mode equals dark. I don't really know. Let's see. Let's see. Do I have access theme of context? But brightness. Brightness, the whole theme brightness. I can do this like yes. We use the dark mode if the current brightness of the theme is dark. I believe this is the right way to do that. Let's try again. See you, Eric. Say hi to the kids for me. Let's do that. Let's see. Yes, it's used dark mode by default, and now we can switch to not using dark mode. Good. Good. Okay. Now, if we create a new machine, we should be able to change this. Now we need to, we need to make it more obvious that this is a link that can be clicked to change the working directory. How do I do that? Well, it says working directory, and then there's the thing, and if we go here, there's also the directory. So, how do we change that? Do we make that a text button? It is a text button. Do we change that to an elevated button? It might look a little bit weird, but let's see. I have a feeling it's gonna look weird, but how can I do that? Or do I add like a small button here with 3 dots? That could actually be a solution. Add a 3-dotted button here. Let's see that. We have about 14 minutes before the next ad break. I think. Although I don't remember exactly how long I have I've set the the timer between the ads. Let's see. So that's okay. Well, first things first. Let's get the Kraken on. Let's resize that so that it's viewable. I'm gonna do that. This is Quickgui. That's not the one I want. I'm going to close a few ones here because Quickgui, that's it, it's here. I don't need that. I don't need a new tab. I don't need that. And I don't need that either. Okay, Quickgui. Releasing no. PubSpec has provider. Yes, I want PubSpec. I probably want that, which adds the packaging info and provider and the mixing and all that stuff. Ah, yes, there are two things. So let's remove this. I want to first make a commit with the version number. So that's gonna be a cleanup commit. That I did change that, yes, but I don't necessarily want the provider. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. I should have committed first. Well, okay, let's get that, also that, that, yes, we don't need the releasing or the PubSpec. Yes, we need the PubSpec. We don't need the releasing thing. Summary. Fixed version number. Version number in settings menu. Added theme switcher. Okay, commit that, and I'm going to push that to GitHub. I should have committed first, but anyway. So it did commit. I can push. Okay, that's on GitHub. Right. Let's see. Pages. Main downloader. The Dart. No, that's not what I want. That's the main page. Another page. Downloader menu. Logo and downloader menu. Downloader menu has this thing for the preference, but it also has that. An inkwell, which on tap does a file picker, and so that's our thing. And then we've got the texts. So if I'm going to change that, let's put that in. Let's comment that out. Just add that instead and see what that does. That should give us a text that is now non-clickable, which is kind of what I wanted. That's a row. Okay, and that's a row. Okay, I think I want to wrap that in a row. Now it's not centered. And so that main axis alignment is gonna be main axis alignment.center. Right? Okay, we're back to having this string centered, but that is not clickable. And what if we add another element here on press? No, right now I don't want it to do anything. And the child of this elevated button is gonna be a text, and the text is gonna be like 3 dots. Or, I have a better idea. First, I need to not be an idiot and actually put quotes in there, commas in there too, and make that a const. Okay. So now we have that. Oh, that's working. That is working. Not necessarily the way I want it to work, but it does work. And I was thinking, instead of having a text, maybe we could just have an icon and use icons that more horizontal. Icon, yes, that's, and make that a const too. See what that does. That's better, I think. Don't you think it's better? I think it's better. But then we need to add something like this, because we need to change the color of the button, except a button doesn't have a color thing, but it has a style. The style is a button style. Button style. Or should I do theme of context dot button theme the copy with and then color? It's a color scheme. No, so yes, new button style. No, not new. We don't use new in Dart. And then we should have a color, foreground color, a background color. Probably, maybe, don't know. We need to try. So what does that then? If theme of context dot brightness equal dark, we could use our app theme here. But let's not. Okay, so that's the primary. And so we would need something like that, I guess. What's wrong with that? The argument color cannot be assigned to the parent. Oh, that's not a color. I hate when it does that. It says color, but it's not a color. So, let's ask our good friend, the search engine. Flutter, change background color of elevated button. How to change the background color of an elevated button in Flutter? Using style from to style an elevated button. Okay, style. Elevated button style from. Let's try that. Elevated button that style from, and I guess we're gonna have a color. No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. It says style from. Oh, no. Yeah. Primary. On primary, on surface. Set the background. That's primary. Okay. Primary. And primary. Why is it not working? Primary. What's primary? It is a color. Nice. Nice. So, if we are using the dark theme, that we use the surface, else we use the primary. And we should be good. We don't need that. This is okay. Now I do this and go back here. And it's not working. Of course it's not. Why would it? Well, it does kind of follow that. Because I need to change that? Do I need to inverse that? Oopsie. On surface. Not really, no. Why is it not working? I did use the same... I want that to be the same as this button here. And this button here is... It's a homepage button. And what's a homepage button? It's an elevated button, and oh, that there we go. We're going somewhere. We're getting there. We're gonna make it. I think we did it. Yes, we did. Okay. A few cosmetic changes and we should be good. As in... Cosmetic changes as in... let's add a spacing here, like, I don't know, 8? Why not? Yes, that looks good. Now we can click here and, well, of course, nothing happens right now, but it's gonna happen in the future. Okay, maybe we can reduce the padding here. Do we have a padding? So let's do this. Let's see what that does. Right. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's at 120. Yes, so apparently 0 would be the minimum. I'm okay with that. And there's another ad break. So, and apparently it's a 3-minute ad or something, or 2 minutes or something. 2 minutes and I should have got a warning. But hey, why don't I have that warning? I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch some stream videos. Twitch videos of stream tutorials. Anyway, we're gonna move on. So now we need to click on this button. Let's do something. Let me check something while the ad is running. I'm going to check something. I'm going to go to... I am going to do that. Have my stream. No, I don't see anything. I don't know. Maybe the ad just passed. Someone can tell me. Let's move on to actually implementing something in when we press on that button, and that will be that. That's my handler. That's the handler I want. So actually, if I put that in here, now we should be able to click on that, and it will pop the folder selector. It's not, again, it's not working right here because I have something wrong with that directory on this machine, but it's going to work from another folder. Right, we need to do the same thing here. So that's the manager. Okay. Yeah, I need to do the same thing here. Manager, where's the manager? Oopsie. Go away. You two. I want you here. Okay, I want the manager. Where is the manager? Pages, manager.dart. Okay, let's close everything else. Well, no, actually I want the dot that because I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, manager. Manager has... Alright. So there was an ad. Okay. It's not clear. It's not clear. I don't get the notification. Hello, Martin. Welcome to the stream. So let me go back a few steps then, because you were probably in the ad break when I showed that. So I added this button here, and I added a little bit of space in there, and I tried to play with the padding, but that didn't work. That's the minimum padding we had, but I think it looks okay. Oh, you've been listening in the background. Okay, so now that you're watching, Martin, look at that. Look at this menu here. And now we have this use dark mode button, and you can switch the dark mode on and off. That's what we've been doing during this stream. And now we have this button because Eric said, and he was right, that he didn't realize this was a link that you could click to change the working directory. So now I have added this button. I think it's clearer. I'm open to any suggestions or comments, but this looks a lot better. And when you click that, you can change the directory again. My machine is this disk is weird, and when I open that, it crashes Flutter for some reason. It's not crashing any Flutter. I can't run any snaps from that specific disk for weird reasons. Snaps won't accept this disk. Don't know. I need to upgrade this PC anyways. And so now I was going to copy that over to this here. So let's remove this because we don't leave comments in the code. And we're going to go to the manager and try and find where this thing is so that we can change that. Okay. List style text current VM. So that's gonna be... I don't know what's... Yeah, maybe mount observer interface for the snaps, but I'm not using Flutter as a snap, so there's something else that is weird. I don't know exactly what, but that's not. Oh, that's build row. Okay, so I need to figure out. I hope Mark is not gonna be mad at me changing part of his code. Build VM list view padding widget list build row. Oh, there's lots of chat, so let's bring the chat as my fancy new chat thingy, and also my Stream Deck. I'm using the Unix Stream Deck D and Unix Stream Deck GUI for that. Have you got directory symlinks there? Had similar issues and needed to bind mount directories to fix. Maybe. I'm gonna have to check that. Thank you for the suggestion. Alright, let's go back here. Where is that thing? That... where's my app? Dude, where's my app? Where's my app? Where's my app go? Oh, it's there. I need to find that. Where's the scaffold? Where is the scaffold? There is the scaffold. Build VM list. Build VM list should be this. Add text button. That's what... there it is. There it is. So, that's a text button. And this widget list is then fed to the list view. Okay. So we need to replace this text button with a row. Well, we need to wrap this thing in a row. Alright. That should stick this to the left. As expected, we need to say that the main axis alignment MAA.center. Oh, it didn't work. Yes, it did. Right, so that should bring this back here. And now what we did on the other side of this thingy. Let's add a comma here. And so that's what we're looking for. Let's add a comma here too. Now we need to steal the code we just added to the other window and put that in here. And it's illegal because it's my code, so I can steal it and put it somewhere else. Hey. Alright, let's see. Might not be exactly what we wanted. Oh yeah, it's kind of what we wanted. And now we need to just use that. I think it's the same code, but if it, just in case it's not, I'm going to do that. Because that was in the legacy Quickgui GUI code. So let's do that, and that is going to go here. That's going to take this thing's place, and we don't need an unpress on this text button, which actually just needs to be a text. Yeah. That should do it. Then it's a text, and we have a button, and when we click the button, it opens the file selector. So, that is working. Let's see how that looks in a light theme. So it is inverted then. I think I would want that to be inverted. So maybe it means that I don't need to force the style on this button. Okay, that works. And if we go there... Ah. That's not really what I want. It kind of works, but it doesn't. So in dark mode, primary is the canvas color, and on primary, so that's the canvas color that is not the proper color. And if we're in dark mode, then we use white 70 as the white here, and otherwise we use the primary, which that is okay. That is okay. It is... No, it's not. Actually, it should be white all the time. But it should be pinkish. So it should be the primary color as the background. Okay. So the primary is not the canvas. Oh, but... Ah, yes, okay. The primary should be the primary only if we use a light theme. That should fix the background for the light theme. And it doesn't fix the background for, or no, it's not. It should be a lot more visible. What do you think? This should be like a light gray or something. Ah, but here, okay, I understand. That's because here I have a light gray, medium gray background. And so it's the correct color. But that was the... that was the correct color. So maybe what I'm looking for is to change the background of this and make that a medium gray as this, same as this, maybe. Okay, that's what I need to do. Right. And so we will have the same color here. And if we go to the light theme, then we have a white button with pink dots, and same as here. Yes. What I'm looking for is change the background of that. Right. Yeah. That's what I need to do. I am happy with what I have now. And I've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes, and it says here that I still have 18 minutes of pre-roll, of no pre-roll, so that means an ad is coming in 17 minutes, and I don't necessarily want to impose a new ad on you guys, so I think I'm going to commit and push that, and then we will build a release 112. So let's do that. Let's stop the app and go to our beloved Git Kraken, and we're going to stage this. Sorry. I have left a lot of comments in manager.dart, which is not good. We don't want to do that, do we? Let's remove that. Okay. Right. So yes, stage this file, download menu. I also have left a lot of stuff in downloader menu. So let's also remove those comments. All right. I need to have a drink. Okay, let's stage that. Releasing is not going to be staged. That's my documentation. Okay. Summary. Added a button to select the current, well, the working directory. Commit changes to 2 files. and then push to GitHub. Okay, that is done. Okay, now we have a wonderful document that says releasing, and it says bump the version number in pubspec. Let's do that. So that's gonna be version, where's my version here? 1.1.2. And I guess I need to push that to GitHub too. Pubspec stage file. Bumped version number. Commit. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry. Push to GitHub, done. Create and push a version tag. Let's do that. Create tag. Version 1.1.2. Push 1.1.2 to origin. Yes, done. Create a release on GitHub. Let's do that. Let's create a release on GitHub. GitHub. Quickgui. Releases. Draft new release. Use tag 1.1.2. v1.1.2. 1.1.2. Yes. There's nothing, it can't generate that, so let's added a fixed the version number in the settings menu. Added a button to switch between dark and light theme. Made the selection of the working directory selection clearer. I don't know if that's proper English. Sometimes it's hard to write release notes in English when English is not your primary language, but hopefully people will understand what I mean. Okay, I also need to build my release, so I'm going to go there, and I have a nifty makefile that is going to build a table for me. So let's do that. Come on, build. We got about 10 minutes before the next ad break, and I would love for that to be finished by then. Not that I don't want to, you know, earn like $500,000 by running an ad, but alright, it's building the XZ version of the table, right? Okay. Okay, it's in opt, and it's in Flutter project, and it's in build package, and it's Quickgui 112.tar.xz. Well, thank you, Willie Jimmy Dev. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Come back on Thursday. I'm going to do some Atom integration with MQTT, and next Tuesday on the Ubuntu On Air channel, I will hopefully have someone to interview. Or if I don't, well, I'm going to improvise something. All right, Wimpy's saying stuff. So let's have a look at what Wimpy's saying. I've brought my pipe builder VM home so I can continue on Retro Remix. Yay! Nice. I think I heard you said you were gonna build an x86 version of that. That would be great. Alright, so the binary is uploaded, so we can now create the release. So let's publish this. 112 has been published on GitHub, and now let's keep going. Upload the that, and now we need to change to that directory. Okay, and code ./debian.changelog. Okay, we were in 111-1. So let's create dh. No, that's not dh. That's not the right command. That's dch.v -v. Oopsie. dch-v 112-1. I never know how to add what to add in there. So change notes, and then we're going to edit that. I'm going to actually steal this, because why not? There we go. Tuk-tuk-tak. Oh, the joys of editing deb files. Right, so that's 112-1 tilde impish. No, hirsute. Hirsute first. Hirsute, impish, Jamie. No, I'm missing one. Focal. Okay. And now my doc says, see, Wimpy, it says nano Debian changelog. It says that in the document. Although I'm using code now to do that, but it says in the doc to use nano. All right, let's do that. So uscan is going to download lots of stuff, and now we need to dpkg build package and use that. There we go. Okay, so we've built focal. Now we need... Oh, that's focal 1.0. That's not... we need to rebuild that. Right. Now we need to change focal into hirsute. Now we need to change hirsute to impish. Now we need to change impish to Jamie. Okay. And now we need to upload that to the PPA. Let's get that. That. 112 tilde focal, whatever. What is this? Why is this not working? 1.0 source that changes. What's wrong? 112 tilde. What is wrong with this thing? 112 tilde. Focal 1.0 underscore. Oh, sources. No, source. Changes. What? What? Damn it. Underscore 112 tilde star that changes. Huh? What's wrong? That's what I want. Why is it not working? Yeah. Yeah, okay. 1, 1, 2. Oh, did I forgot? I think I forgot something earlier. Anyway. Is suit. No. Impish. And then Jamie. There we go. We're uploading. And then Jamie. Is it Jamie? 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 Don't know. It's the one that starts with J. Alright, okay. That's it. We have fixed a few things, enhanced other things. We have built a released and sent that on its way to the PPA. It's going to be built and should be released in a few minutes, maybe a half an hour or something. But yeah, I'm happy with those enhancements. I still have a pull request from someone who wanted to change a few aesthetics on the app. They wanted to get rid of the pink, which obviously is not gonna go anywhere. The pink stays. The pink stays. But I'm gonna have a look. There are some interesting ideas in there, so I'm going to have a look at that pull request. Maybe off stream. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to do a stream this weekend. Once again on Quickgui, as thanks to you, Martin, this project is getting some attention. So I'm going to have a look at that and close. Yes, there is a hot pink theme in Ubuntu Mate. Welcome. Is there? Wow. Wow. So we need to add that. I'm going to add a hot pink theme in the new software boutique just for you, Martin. Just for you. Right, so we're a few minutes away from the next ad break, so I think it's time we stop this. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining the stream. Thank you, Luke, for turning the lights on and off. Thank you, Wimpy, for turning the light off. What do you mean, seriously considering a makeover? Oh, I think the ad is running now. I think it's running. I don't know. Well, if Martin is not answering, then maybe it means the ad is on. Hot pink following, yes. Yeah, maybe Ubuntu Mate is gonna turn hot pink instead of Chelsea cucumber green. Anyway, I'm confused with those ads and things. I need to look into that. Thank you very much, everybody. Join me on Thursday for some Atom shenanigans. This weekend, I'm going to do another stream, at least one. At least one about either my app for childcare or hey, thanks for the sub, Martin. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, this weekend, either for my app, my childcare app, or maybe more quick GUI stuff next Tuesday on the Ubuntu On Air channel. And join Martin's Discord. I don't know if I don't have a link right now, but I'm going to. Well, you guys know where the link is. If you don't, just head over to twitch.tv/wimpysworld and everything is in there. I'm hanging there if you want to ask me some questions about Quickgui or suggest stuff. You can do that here. That's it for tonight. Thank you, Martin, for the link. wimpysworld.io/discord. So join the Discord and come and talk to us about Quickgui or Quickemu or Quickget or anything else Linux related, or even if it's not really Linux related. We are a nice bunch of people. Thank you very much. See you next time. How about we find someone to raid? Right? How about we do that? Let me have a look at my Twitch channel and see if I can find someone to raid. So twitch.tv/FrenchGuyCH, that's my channel. Who do we have? Oh, Mr. Griggles is live. Let's go raid Mr. Griggles. How do I do that? /raid Mr. Griggles. I think that's the way. Mr. Griggles. How do you spell Mr. Griggles? MRGREGLES. I don't know why I don't have that, but I think it's okay if I do that. Yes. We are ready to go on raid. Thank you, everyone. See you on Mr. Griggle's stream. Cheers.